Alrighty, we're going to do another video here, and it's going to be around the 180 level. Now, a lot of different speeds can do this drill. We're going to be going quite fast, 240 for a while. But if you follow my rules, you should be able to write clean and not have a super huge drop. You're learning to stay on top of the dictation, in other words. Instead of carrying a bunch, you stay right up on top and you do what you have to write then and right there, get as many words as possible and get rid of the rest so that you can get the next group of words coming down. If you think you're writing a nice strong 180, well, when we go fast, you shouldn't have any more than a 2-word drop at any place. Now we're going to be doing quite simple drill. This comes off of the Magic Drill 1 CD. It's very simple. All sentences are 4 words. Most words are 1 stroke. Very simple stuff. We're taking care of all the hard stuff about remembering briefs and phrases by doing this kind of a drill. We're taking care of all the trouble with, well, how do you write that stroke, by using fairly simple words. We're taking care of any troubles you would have with multi-stroke words, because basically everything in here is 1 stroke. The only thing you're left with is, can you keep your hands moving, can you write clean, and can you keep your drops small? That's all you're going to be dealing with. Okay, now basically we're going to run from 140 to 240 again. That's a good set of speeds for 180s. If you're a lower speed student, you're going to have to drop a little bit more, but at no time should you be writing sloppy. Just because I'm going much faster than you doesn't mean you have to write sloppy. You learned how to write clear in theory. Alrighty, here we go. We got about 9.5 minutes to do as much drill as we can. Alrighty, the first drill we're going to do is just one to find out how well you're doing right now. This is 180 words a minute, and we'll be going for, about a minute. We don't have to go long. Are you writing nice and clean? Are your hands just moving freely? Alrighty, 180 words a minute. Ready? A dog can sneeze, deal one more time, fight for your land. He will bless you. I need a friend, make a good trade. Put me on hold, sign on the line, take in the view. The king is dead. Throw him a bone. What is the price? You must prove guilt. A thief broke in. Deal with it now. File it in here. He will play fetch. I need a saw. Make a new disc. Put on a tie. Sign the new deal. Take it up front. The last leaf fell. Throw him in jail. What is their rule? You need the key. Add up my check. Did he break down? File that in here. He won 3rd place. I need the work. Make a short stop. Put the gun down. Sign up right now. Take off your coat. The law is right. Throw the ball high. What is your name? You seem real strong. Aim for the top. Did he post bail? Fill it all up. Head for the coast. I need to learn. Make a wish now. Alrighty. How many words did you write too sloppy to be able to read? How large were your drops? Now, I don't care what speed you are, you got to answer those questions correctly. You had very few misstroked words that were so badly you couldn't read them, right? If you're going to write something that's going to come out correctly, and you didn't have huge drops, why carry all this stuff in your head if you're not even going to end up writing it? Keep your drops small, stay up on top of the dictation, throw out words left and right when you need to, stay up on top of the dictation. Now all we did there was 180. Unless you were writing less than 90 words a minute, you really shouldn't have had 3-word drops. You should have had pretty small ones. Okay, this next drill is going to be at 240. Now if you don't know how to drop, here's what I suggest. Write the first 2 words and be satisfied with it. That'll give you a score of 120 as far as that goes for that minute. Then go back again, try and get 3 out of 4. That'll give you, 3/4 of this 240, and that's 180. Well, after that, then you try and get as much as you possibly can. Maybe you'll reach 200 by getting 4 out of 4 sometimes and 3 out of 4 another time, but you shouldn't have big drops. You should learn how to keep your drops small. If you don't know how to drop, just get in there, start dropping right away. Like I say, drop 2 words the first time, drop 1 word the second time, then see how much you can get from then on. Here we go. Here's 240. Keep those drops small. Keep your strokes clean. Ready? A dog can sneeze. Deal 1 more time. Fight for your land. He will bless you. I need a friend. Make a good trade. Put me on hold. Sign on the line. Take in the view. The king is dead. Throw him a bone. What is the price? You must prove guilt. A thief broke in. Deal with it now. File it in here. He will play fetch. I need a saw. Make a new disc. Put on a tie. Sign the new deal. Take it up front. The last leaf fell. Throw him in jail. What is their rule? You need the key. Add up my check. Did he break down? File that in here. He won 3rd place. How big were your drops? I don't care that you only had 1 or 2 big ones. You shouldn't have any. If you have 1 or 2 big ones, that's because you're surging fast and slow and you're catching up most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't work. You suffer big drops. Learn to only have small ones. You'll end up getting many more words by learning how to drop properly. All you're doing now is when you get overloaded, you drop everything that's in your mind. You're dropping things like at that time, he was, easy stuff. Easy words and phrases you're dropping because you're just dropping chunks. Learn how to drop proper. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of stair stepping. This is unusual and I promised it to you. We have 5.5 minutes left. Here's the way it goes. I start at 140. I end at 240. When I'm doing 140, all you 180 students should be getting every stroke. You should be throwing in punctuation. It should be rock solid. By the time I get to 180, then maybe the occasional misstroke. But you should still be getting it. This is easy stuff. If all your tests were like this, it'd be no trouble, right? 200, 220, 240. Well, it's starting to get fast. You start dropping words. But even on the 240, if you drop 1 word every sentence, that's your original goal speed of 180. You should not be suffering 2-word drops, 3-word drops, 4-word drops. When I teach this in a regular class, I always tell the students, if you are not at least writing one of the words in the sentence that I am just finishing, then you're carrying too much. Like the first sentence here is, take out your gun. When I say gun, you should at least be writing take. Now that's the first sentence, of course, so you're going to be writing in that one, but what if it was the 30th sentence, the 53rd sentence, What if it was in minute 4 on a test or something like that? You should always stay up close to the speaker. Learn how to do that. You're going to save a lot of brain power. You won't have to use your memory for all this junk. Here we go. Ready? Take out your gun. The monk knelt down. Tie a good knot. What is your style? You should drop that. Ask for the best. Did she clip it? Fill out the list. Hear the male cat. I paid in full. Make him the goat. Race to the end. Sit in the shade. Take the day off. The month is June. Tie up the line. What length is it? You sit too stiff. Ask for the bill. Did she date him? Fill up the hole. Hear what I say. I plan to sue. Make me a deal. Raise the bar high. Alrighty. Now once you start really getting up in speed, it gets fast really quick. The low speed stuff, you should be able to find your nice happy place and just be writing free and easy. The middle stuff around your goal speed, it should still be coming out nice and clean. Maybe the occasional misstroke. Maybe the occasional words you got to drop. When I'm doing full speed, you know you've got to drop. You're throwing words out left and right. But hey, if you're a 180 student, you should only have to throw out 1 out of 4. You're still writing 180. Okay. Here we go again. Let's see if you can apply this technique just to 240. Here's that same thing at 240. Can you keep your drop small? Can you keep your clarity high? Ready? Take out your gun. The monk knelt down. Tie a good knot. What is your style? You should drop that. Ask for the best. Did she clip it? Fill out the list. Hear the male cat. I paid in full. Make him the goat. Race to the end. Sit in the shade. Take the day off. The month is June. How many words are you carrying? Keep up. Write clean. Keep up. Now look, I don't care. When you just feel like your hands are trembling, drop a lot. But make sure your strokes are clean. Keep up, keep up, keep up. Learn how to do that. Okay, one more time with the stair stepping. Let's try this part here. Okay, you should be pretty near perfect at the slow speed. In the middle, you should have a lot of rhythm. When it gets really fast, you should start dropping. Now look, on a test, you get easy parts, you get hard parts. When the hard parts come, you got to know how to drop. On the easy parts, you just let it flow. At all times, you got to be writing clean if you want to pass the test. Okay, here we go. One more stair stepper. Then we're done. Ready? Reach out your hand. Skip down the street. Take what you need. The night is young. Tour the old town. What size is it? Your day will come. Bark like a dog. Did they ban you? Find out the price. Hide your good watch. I slept out here. Map out the route. Reach up the top. Sleep for an hour. Talk a blue streak. The people said no. Tow the boat slow. What stress is there? Your group is next. Base it on math. Did you cheat him? Find 10 good men. Hire a new guide. I smell your rose. Mark down the score. Reach us by phone. Slice up the ham. Talk to her aunt. The plane can't land. Trace out the map. Did you get the last 3 sentences that I said fairly slow? You should have. When you have problems on a test and you have hard words, you should be dropping right there. When the test turns easy, you should start picking it all up. Now, I dictated slow at the end. Last 12 words were slow. You should have been able to get them. The stuff in the middle was the hard part. That's where you should leave your problems. All right, see you next time. Take care. Hope it helped.